What are the 3 things that every salon owner needs to do in January to make sure they have the absolute best year? Stick around, watch this video, and I'll make sure I set you up for success for this next year. Hey, it's Jason Everett from the High Performance Salon Academy, where we specialize in helping you become more successful every single month by giving you more time off and taking home more profit for your salon. So January is a time of year where a lot of salons, quite frankly, are passed out from all of the work that they put in December, right? December is crazy busy, and then January people just go, whew, okay, I'm just gonna recover for a minute, and then all of a sudden it's February and it's Valentine's Day and it's game over, right? So what are the 3 things that you can do every single January to make sure that you're set up for success? Well, I think there's 3 things that are super important. Number 1 is you've got to set up an annual calendar. If you're only looking out a month or 2 or maybe 3 months for a quarter, you've already lost. You need to map out your entire next year. So get an annual planning calendar. Sit down and decide what contests and promotions you're going to run for the year. What type of retail promotions are you going to run? What type of client promos or contests? When are you going to be hiring people? Maybe you have a cycle of hiring and you want to put the step on the gas for certain times of the year. You also want to put down all of your holidays and make sure they're all mapped out so you know when you can do your gift card promotions and other specials that would happen for the year, and also plan out all your social media and your marketing for the year. You might even have live events you're going to do. Maybe you have some in-salon events and some custom partners and promotions, or you go to some beauty shows. Make sure all of those are on your calendar for the entire year in advance, so when you start in January, you kind of have a rough idea what the rest of the year is going to look like. Pro tip, by the way, I do that again in July, where I reset for the next year. So it's actually every 6 months I'm resetting that cycle, but it's great to do every year in January. Number 2 is make sure that you review all of your finances in January. At the beginning of the year, it's a good time to kind of do an assessment of all of your vendors. Maybe reshop your insurance. Take a look at all your subscriptions that you might accidentally be paying for and see if there's any loose money lying around that you need to clean up. Because trust me, if you haven't reshopped your credit card carrier in a while, or maybe your salon software, or some of those things that cost a lot of money in your salon, it's a good chance to go through and do some housekeeping in January. The year just finished. You probably had to do all your taxes, get prepared for everything. So it's been fresh in your mind. Go back through them and evaluate them from top to bottom and see what areas you might need to clean up. You might find that there are hundreds of dollars a month or even thousands of dollars a month that you can get rid of just because you looked and went ahead and canceled something. And finally, number 3 is you want to have an amazing all-staff meeting with your team in January that actually has them set their goals for the entire year. Now, you maybe have heard people have said, well, hey, you're supposed to set the goals like 10% above where it was the year before, or 20% above if you're really pushing hard, and then you give those goals to the team. Well, the High Performance Salon Academy, we believe kind of in the almost exact reverse. Well, not kind of, in the exact reverse. And what I mean by that is we believe, and we're doing a training this December on this exact topic, and so if you want to check it out, let us know. But we're doing a training, and it's called Goal Getter, where we actually sit down and map out exactly what your staff wants to achieve for the next year, meaning personal goals. They want a new house, they want a car, they want to be able to take care of their kids, or pay for their spouse to retire. Like, what is it that they want to do? And we actually set up their goals for them and say, what is it? Do you want to move to a bigger apartment, get a new car? Like, what is the thing for you? And we help them map out their year. And then once they say, here's what I want, then they back out what they have to achieve in the salon, in the spa, and say, okay, as an esthetician, what do I need to achieve in order to get what I want? As a stylist, what do I need to achieve? As a nail tech, what do I need to achieve in order to make the income that I want, to have the lifestyle that I want for the year? And then you combine everybody's goals, and then those goals become the salon goals for the year. And you might be worried, you might go, well, wait a second, Jason, what if every single one of them actually set smaller goals than what I would have set for them? Well, here's the thing. First of all, that's almost never happened in the almost 13 years that I've done this. It has almost never happened that the staff set smaller goals. In fact, usually they set much bigger goals than what you were gonna set for them. And then what happens is they actually get to work on creating those goals, because instead of the goals being just some arbitrary thing you set for them, they're actually the goals they want to achieve for themselves. So they're self-motivated, they're self-driven, and that answers the question of like, how do I get my team to be motivated all year long? The way you do that is you help them set their own goals, and then you help them achieve what they're after, not what you're after. So if you want to turn some of the things that you do inside your salon on its head and actually get the results that you want, the profit that you want, the time off that you want, and the lifestyle that you want, we would love to help you. Check out our free Facebook group called the Profitable Salon Owner Facebook page. You can also check us out on TikTok, on YouTube, and on Facebook. anywhere that there's some social media. Oh yeah, and Instagram too. You can check us out on Instagram if you're hanging out with us there. And we'd love to help you, serve you, and support you, and be able to transform your salon into the business that you've always wanted to be. So thank you, and have a great day.